hat-trick Jaden Daniels. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Aviators and the Eagles next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon along with Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this San Antonio team as they enter play. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got...
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the rookie from the University of Washington.
And it'll be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterback shake-off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
And you're trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Penix. That's another one complete to Mitchell. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion. Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
And his pass incomplete. When you look at this defense, this unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And able to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep, Naheem Hines. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win.
The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. It's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Well, he obviously read man coverage there, partner. He got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
think. What do you mean by that, Brooklyn?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Able to get away. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
To the air goes Daniels. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Boye Mafe in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into
Still
the
first
offensive
down.
backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Here's Penix. Got his man. It's Bo Melton. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On the give, it's Vidal. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup at 13 sets them up 1st and goal. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield and get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Bo Melton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Following a touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. They'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Romeo Doubs, 72 yards. And the Aviators are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Penix. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw with Penix. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throwing again, Penix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. And looking to throw, Penix. And this is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And a return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10.
They start the drive with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They run it again with Cook. Pushes past him. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3rd down and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Well, they bring their punter out there now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. On the return, Johnson. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. A play fake. Now Penix. He'll get this to Bell. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Looking to throw, Penix. A little short pass. This is Everett. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. And here's Bradley Pinion now. Hines now on the return. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. To throw is Daniels. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
These two teams all tied after 1. 2nd quarter now, San Antonio in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Daniels looking to throw. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Penix. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it right out. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. Well, that's going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And out will come the offense as they take over. Throwing now is Daniels. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Cook running right. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. Daniels. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. On now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Just a 30-yard punt that time. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he spins through. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, Penix. And a quick throw here, that's complete. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. He'll drop the throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 1. That's complete to the tight end, Everett.
He's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down again. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. 1st down. Here's the run with Cook. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Chris Olave, 92 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to throw right side here, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A run, here's Vidal. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks, giving him a yard up to the 42. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. A little short pass. This is Everett.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. And incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Penix working out of the gun here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. From the shotgun, it's Penix. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And his kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Daniels. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. A final shot before break. Daniels. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and controlled you have to remain as a defender. That's a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
Okay, Brandon, so we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Aviators offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. To the air goes Daniels. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. And boy, before the drive even starts, here's a timeout. Wow. They'll throw with Penix. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Here's Penix. He's able to find Melton. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Penix. And it's a fumble. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Now Moody for the PAT. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Chris Olave heads back to the field as his guys get set for another possession. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right? He wants more. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. On the ground, it's Vidal. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved.
False start, offense.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Again, it's Vidal. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Now looking to throw, Penix. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach, okay? So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's legitimate.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
And the ball is knocked out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
This pass complete to Melton. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Penix.
It's caught. Mitchell. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They'll look to throw here on first down. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
2nd and 5. Throwing again, Penix. Oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. On 3rd down, Penix from the gun.
And they're pressuring, down it goes. They sack him back at the 36. His kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Daniels looking to throw. He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete.
So they bring out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
The Eagles offense and Michael Penix set to take over once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really
already at the line. This Philly offense set to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now Penix.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Vidal. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
To the air, Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
1st down, Eagles.
Back to throw. Steps away to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They'll run on 1st down. Vidal, and he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in San Antonio. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
17.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Back out comes San Antonio. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing now is Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw is Daniels. Got Dobbs over the middle.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Daniels going to throw for it. Olave holds it in. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Play action, now it's Daniels. That is caught. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Daniels. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Shakes off the sand, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Jaden Daniels, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Aviators have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Zerline now for the PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that one a long 11-play drive. And
It's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Penix working out of the gun here.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Christian Wilkins gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Eight yards on the return following a punt of 41.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Back out comes San Antonio. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They'll find Ayuk open right side.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
In the San Antonio first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Daniels.
He'll check this down to Hines. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Following the play here, now we've got an injury. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. On 4th down, here's Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
To the air goes Daniels. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Right back to Cook for another completion.
Back to throw again. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll go play action here with Penix. That is intercepted. Picked up by Greg Newsom.
And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
This is 1st and 10.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49.
Back to throw.
That's complete to Dobbs.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He's back to throw.
Completes it again to Dobbs.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Open man here is Conklin. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal.
He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. A drive there, just 4 plays.
And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
So now the Eagles down by 4, 33 seconds to go. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a 1st down.
Able to find Melton. And he's going to pick up a 1st down here as that clock continues to run.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a...
And he can't get it thrown away. He's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. Now leaving with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Fighting to stay there. He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
On the bootleg, it's Penix.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So that one hurt. No timeouts left. Look at where the ball is on the field, Charles. I don't know if the fat lady's singing yet, but she's starting to hum a little bit, isn't she?
You think she's doing scales at this point? I don't think there's any doubt about it, but they had to go for it. In this situation, with their timeout situation as well, they had to take the chance, try and get it done. They didn't. Now they're powerless to stop them, essentially.
They need a big play somehow from their defense.